What happens when the promise of a better life clashes with the juggernaut of bureaucracy? Welcome to the story of Lucy Mitchell and her family, a narrative that mirrors the trials and tribulations of countless immigrant families across the United States. Lucy, a 10-year-old student in Texas, is the face of a poignant family story, a story that has been woven with the threads of fear, uncertainty, and resilience. The Mitchell family, like many others, finds itself ensnared in the labyrinth of immigration policies, living each day on tenterhooks, grappling with the possibility of deportation and the emotional turmoil it brings. The daily life of the Mitchells is dominated by a constant shadow of fear. Fear that one day Lucy might return from school to an empty home, her parents swept up in a whirlwind of deportation. The emotional toll this fear exacts on a young mind is immense, impacting not just Lucy's well-being but also her academic performance. In a plea that resonated with many, Lucy's parents stood before the world, their voice breaking with emotion, their eyes brimming with tears. They implored the governor of Texas to consider the human cost of the current immigration policies. They urged him to prioritize family unity, to recognize the importance of children's well-being, and to see the positive contributions immigrant families make to their communities. Behind this plea, a chorus of voices rises, echoing the Mitchell family's call for reform. Advocacy groups, community leaders, and activists rally, their collective voice demanding clearer paths to citizenship, protection from deportation, and an immigration policy rooted in compassion and empathy. The story of Lucy Mitchell and her family is a stark reminder of the human stories that often get lost in the shuffle of immigration debates. It underscores the urgent need for immigration reform, for policies that not only uphold the law, but also uphold the values of family, community, and humanity. The governor of Texas now finds himself in the spotlight, his response to this plea eagerly awaited by the Mitchells, and indeed the entire nation. Will this be the catalyst for change, the spark that ignites a comprehensive reform of immigration policies in Texas, and perhaps even beyond? As we reflect on the story of the Mitchell family, we're reminded that at the heart of the immigration debate are real people with real fears, dreams, and hopes. It's a narrative that calls for empathy, understanding, and most importantly, action. For the Mitchells and for countless families like theirs, the clock is ticking, and the need for reform grows more urgent with each passing day. Remember, change begins with a single step, a single voice willing to speak up. So share this story, raise your voice, and join the fight for a more compassionate, more humane immigration policy. And as always, remember to like and subscribe for more stories that matter.